Hi, this is Chan. I am going to be doing some updates on this channel, what I'll be doing in the future. I have to wait a month or so until plants outside start growing and then I can do some experiments with limes and lemons and that kind of stuff, where I take limes and lemons, extract them, purify them in water, and try to make some experimental biopesticides or some growth enhancers sprayed on. Have like a section of leaves, a section of wild plants that are monocots, divide them up and that kind of stuff, spray them on this side, spray them this side, and do a control variable early in the morning and then check them out and then show what the results are and that kind of stuff, just like what I was doing with potassium nitrate, except I'm using more natural stuff. The interesting thing is that certain plants don't like extreme acidity and certain plants love extreme acidity. Cedar is one thing. Poison ivy likes cedar and acidic conditions, but I'm not going to be messing around with spraying poison ivy and recording it because I don't want to accidentally go near poison ivy and get a contact rash or burn, so I'm not going to do that. But however, plants that might have the effect, I have to look them up to see what kind of soil hurts them or helps them. It won't be a random trial. It will be grass and that kind of stuff, and wet stuff hurts grass, certain grass and that kind of stuff, and it'll be a complex issue. And I have to take the lemons and squeeze them, and I have to cut the peels. I have to put them in a pot and boil them. So I'll be doing that in a few months. But right now, I'm just taking a little break from YouTube. I'll be back. I'm really grateful for the 594 subscribers I got right now and the 75,000 people who viewed my stuff so far. Even 75,500 where it was. I am extremely grateful for all of you people, all the fans. And for you, thank you for being there, for the support. I mean, without you fans, I would never be there. I never have all these ideas. I'm also making wine. You know what the interesting thing about the wine is? When I had the speakers playing moderate music, the cranberry wine that was nearby, it slowed down completely, but the other one that was mango wine, and they had the same kind of fruit juice, the same kind of sugar, free cups of white sugar mixed. Everything was done exactly the same thing. I did them at the same time, but the thing that was different was the music. That was the vibrations from my Windows 7 computer was having a strange effect on the wine itself. So I moved them up to the top cupboard, or top shelf. I mean where it's cooler, there's less light, and that might make it grow faster or something. I'll have a different effect. So I'm trying to see what it will do. For the cranberry wine, I see yeast bubbles and yeast cells forming hemini, or the structures between the individual yeast cells, like a clumping, which is a good sign. I also see sugar, and I also see the yeast floating up and down a little bit, but I have to give it some time. And the humidity, the relative humidity inside the room is about 35 to 40%. But the relativity in the solutions that's airtight with liquid probably is about double that. So that's not really an issue. It might be sound, other factors. It's just slow. It might take longer for it to grow. The mango is definitely working. I'm definitely getting bubbles every single time I do that. It's really neat to see the bubbles and be able to see the opaque effects of the yeast cell growing in between. And that'll have to be filtered and that kind of stuff. It'll have to be like it will basically have to be vacuum filter, or not vacuum filter, suction filter with a special device for wine, which I'm going to do. I'm having this for a mother's gift present for my mother, and we're going to do everything like that. So it's going to be interesting wine. It'll be interesting to see what mango wine is. This is an update for what I'll be doing on this channel and what I am doing. And just because I'm taking a break doesn't mean I'm totally quitting YouTube. I think YouTube is a fabulous site for me to share my ideas, like my resin ideas. Even though it doesn't get a lot of views, I still show people how to do things and explain. I'm a teacher. I've developed my stuff into being a teacher, so I give a lot of safety feature, like Another thing is people don't realize, as I don't like when I watch educational videos, it's just filled with ads. So that's why I decided not to. I could, in theory, because I work part-time, might be able to go on Patreon, but I decided a little bit too expensive, and I can explain my stuff with smaller videos and more interesting videos, and it's free. You don't have to pay to see my stuff like other channels. That's the unique property of my channel. I know people think, oh, it might be a little bit lame because people want to see paid ads, but my stuff is unique because it doesn't have any ads. I mean, maybe I shouldn't be mentioning this, but I have to thank Poor Man's Chemist for promoting my channel, or not promoting, but promoting my channel on it and recommending my channel and that kind of stuff. His stuff doesn't have any ads, and YouTube's giving him a hard time, and there's no ads whatsoever, and that's what I like about it. When it was all kinds of ads right in with the video, I find it kind of interferes with how the video is made. So I like it. I like it like that, where there's not as many ads. And I'm probably not going to do the sand battery because it's too expensive and difficult to do, and have to get a lot of equipment, and I have a tight budget now because I'm fixing a computer. I'm getting a computer fixed now, or something software updated, which is going to be expensive, at least $250 to $300 for. I have a iCore free computer from 2000 and I think 2001, 2021, 2022. So it's an old computer, so it can't handle a lot of stuff. So I have to have the RAM, instead of being about $40 or $50, is about $80. So I had to spend a little bit of money on that and then budget my money and spend other stuff. I still might be doing some more herbal stuff because I know people like the herbal stuff. Would people like me to research some herbal stuff? I could do some herbal stuff if you want, and then give disclaimers and protections and disclaimers and like warnings and that, and people would find that interesting. It depends. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments in this video or when I update stuff. Bye. This is Chan. Thanks for the short little video.